Hi, I'm Patty Bloor from Smith & Smith. I'm the People and Leadership Director. Look, our biggest challenge with health and safety at Smith & Smith is having a national workforce that is partially corporate, partially authorised dealer, making sure that we maintain safe workplaces for our people and our customers is really paramount. So at Smith & Smith we have quite a few hazards. Of course we work with glass, so every day our people are put at risk if they're not equipped with the proper equipment, and they're out on the road, so we have a large mobile workforce who are out every day going out to our customers. So, and then we have a corporate support office and our DC, so we have a real multitude of environments that we are trying to work within and ensure we've got adequate health and safety practices and a culture that ensures our people do go home safe every day. We've been working at Smith & Smith, we've been working really hard to really build on the procedures and compliance really to start with, and with the idea to build a culture around health and safety. I think we hit a bit of a crossroads just recently in terms of seeing some of that progress maybe just stop, or a couple of things that came up that we thought actually they're sort of a little bit of a step backwards. So it really gave us a bit of a wake-up call in terms of what do we need to do to move forward, and that we probably need to do something different. The question that we had though was, how do you get your arms around that? How do you actually all agree on what is the problem, and then how do you move forward from there and take a different route? Yeah. So we looked at a number of tools that are available on the market to help us really try and develop, I guess, some ideas around how we might establish a framework or some way of creating a shared meaning, I guess is the way that I look at it. Safe365 really stood out from every other tool framework that really we saw. And why so? Well, it actually encapsulated health and safety in a framework that was really easy and simple. It aligned really quickly with the type of culture that we wanted to create, and it wasn't just about compliance. We wanted to be more than that. And it got us really focused really quickly on what are we actually doing okay on, which is actually a relief, and good to know, good for our people to know, and good for our exec to know. But it also identified where we maybe had some gaps, and that was great because it meant that we had a lot more clarity and we could have better conversations and a shared meaning around those conversations, that those were the things actually that we needed to take to the next stage. Safe365 actually provided more than that, because it actually offered this great toolkit that you could dip into really quickly and grab a few things to progress along some of those actions more quickly than we would have if we'd had to come up with some of those things ourselves. Yeah, you'd probably say with the new health and safety laws that have launched recently, there's been a real frenzy of different offerings in the health and safety market, which I think has confused a lot of people. And I think there's been a lot of people out there trying to make a quick buck. Safe365 really stood alone on that one too, in terms of being really cost effective as a tool, making it a really easy thing for us to get a return on investment very quickly, and we will do from here on in. Look, it's such an easy tool for people to use to get clarity. I recommend it for any business of any size, particularly. I can only recommend it more wholly for people in my situation where you're limited with resources. It's really tough to get resources allocated to different things. That this tool is a huge value to us in terms of what we need to do. So totally recommend it.
Safe365, intelligent health and safety software for business.